My son announced that you are not my real father. Mom's boyfriend is better. I said, okay. Then stopped the private school payments and sold his car. 70 hours later, his mother was threatening legal action. I 43 am. That's my son, Marcus, 17 am. Alone since he was 8. His mother, Barcelona. Left us for some guy she met at her gym. Did not want custody, just wanted her freedom. Cool. Whatever. I rebuilt our lives for 9 years. I busted my ass. Private school at Westfield Academy. 32k a year. BMW A3 series for his 16th birthday. Gaming PC that cost more than some people's rent. Summer camps, tutors, you name it. Not because I'm rich, I'm a construction project manager. I just prioritize him over everything. 3 weeks ago, Bernice suddenly was back in Marcus' life, showed up with her boyfriend Dante, personal trainer, drives a list Mercedes. You know the type. Marcus stopped spending weekends there. Fine, he deserves to know his mom. Last Sunday, Marcus comes home and drops those. You would been thinking you are not really my father. Like, not my real father. Then gets me better. Mom says I can live there full time after I turn 18. He is going to help me become an influencer. I just start at him. I'm not your real father. You know what I mean? Biologically, yeah, but that's more of a father figure. He does not lecture me about grades in college. He actually supports my dream. Your dreams of being an influencer. See, you are doing it right now. This dismissive. Dan says I have natural charisma. I will slowly. Okay. If I know your real father, then I have no real obligations. I will stop the private school payments tomorrow. Your car is going back to the dealer since it's in my name. Your college fund, well, that's for my son. And apparently that's not you. The color drained from his face that wears its Marcus. I corrected Orsa since I'm not your real father. That was Sunday. By Wednesday. He's still every possible fan. Updated one. Let me update. We learned the spectacular meltdown happening. Monday morning, I called Westfield Academy. Explained I was withdrawing financial support effective immediately. They gave Marcus 5 days to find alternative funding or he is out. Then I listed BMW on Carnava. Got 28k. Then for a year-old car. Monday after Marcus comes home sobbing, full on ugly crying. Dad, the school called me to the office. They said you are not paying anymore. I have said X more. I can't switch schools now. Text to your real father figure about 8. This is insane. You are ruining my life over one comment. One comment you said I'm not your real father. Your fathers pay for school. I'm just some dude who paid and how you were for 9 years, right? Tuesday. Bernice started blowing up my phone. 47 text. Here's some highlights. WTF is wrong with you? You can't just abandon your son. This is emotional abuse. Don't swear cousins say this is illegal. Marcus is 10 days. I responded on. He is a real father figure now. Ask Dante to cover it. Wednesday morning. Bernice shows up at my work. Surya to exhort her out. She is screaming about lawsuit. About how I am destroying Marcus' future. How Dante can't afford private school because he is building his business. My boss, Jim was the whole thing, then said that your ex. I knew that. He just patted my shoulder and said, still your grandfather. Wednesday, right? Marcus tried a different approach. Cooked dinner first time in 2 years. In his room and then set me down for a heart-to-heart. Dad, I'm sorry. I did not mean what I said. I just exploring my relationship with mom. You are my real dad. You will be always been there. Oh. Was nothing to do with losing your car in school. I mean, those things made me realize how much you do for me. So if I used everything tomorrow, you are good. You won't pull this again. I promise I will never say anything like that again. And when Dent buys you a necessity for graduation, when mom offers you a room in their penthouse, what then? You could not look me in the eye. There's a dead different. Get off my side. Marcus, today Thursday. The school wants payment by tomorrow. Marcus has been alternating between revenge, tears, and love bombing. Bernice threatened legal action 6 times. He apparently blocked her number after she asked him for $32. I'm sitting here with a beer looking at Marcus' college fund statement, $1,027,000, wondering if I should use it for that motorcycle. I would always wanted. More updates coming. This is far from about update 2. Buckle up because this week has been weird. Friday deadline day. Marcus stayed home sick from school. Kid was in full panic mode, rooting between his mom's place and mine, trying to broke her some kind of deal around noon. Bernicia show up with her sister Gabriella and IU not. Dent mother Ruza, who is a 65-year-old woman who apparently thinks her son walks on water. She started lecturing me about family values. In our family, we don't want the children over words. My dental would never eat dental told my son he would be a better father, but won't pay for his school. Sounds like he's great at talking, but not much else. Gabriel jumps in. You are being petty. Because the child he made on mistake, he was 17. In 8 months, he is an adult, old enough to say I am not his real father, old enough to deal with consequences. Monica trees the tears, please his parents are at Westfield. His whole life is there. We were destroying his senior year. No Marcus destroyed it when he decided that he was his real father figure and just adjusting my financial priorities accordingly. The dent himself shows up. This more rose up in his Maserati weighing a tank of top in 50-degree weather. Bro, we need to talk man to man. Sure, you got $32. Listen, what Marcus said was out of pocket, but you were talking it too personal. Kate said and I just deal with consequences. He wanted to be this father figure. Congrats, figure out his station. I'm building my brand, bro. You got 3 fitness clients and then you can't afford to be anyone's father's figure. In my property Saturday morning, Marcus goes nuclear. Post on Instagram about how I am an absolute narcissist who can't handle rejection. Talks extended family, my coworkers. He knows everyone. The post goes semi-viral in our area. 1,200 likes, 300 plus comments. Most comments accidentally roasted him. Bro said he was not his real dad and expected the bank to say stop and around the find out Hall of Fame. Team dead kid thought he was slick, but Virginia's friends and family came out swinging. My phone was blowing up the message, calling me heartless, saying and trembling a child. That I should be ashamed. My brother Carlos text. So Marcus pushed want me to comment. Me. No, that him cook. By the way, I'm unfollowing him, kills an ungrateful punk. Sunday started the real comedy begins. Marcus gets officially withdrawn from Westfield. He's still in public school for senior year. It's actually a decent school, but to him, it's like being sent to prison. He bursts into my room at 7 a.m. You have to go on Jefferson High. Do you know what kids from Westfield call Jefferson? Juvenile Hall High sound like a personal problem. You won't get to Columbia now. My whole academic record is ruined. Total dental. Maybe they know someone in admission. Stop saying that. You are my father. No, I'm just some guy you are biologically related to. Your words, but here's where it gets really good. Sunday afternoon, I get a call from my lawyer friend, Preet Barnesia. Actually tried to look for some kind of emergency custody modification, claiming I'm financially abusing Marcus. Kid laughing his face off. She want the court to force you to pay private school tuition. Judge looked at the filing and said, ma'am, your son is 17. Private school is not in the city. Kid dismissed last night around 11 p.m. Marcus leaves a note under my door. Dead. I know mom and dental have been filling my head with stuff about now you are holding me back, how you are too strict, and how I could be more without your rules. I believed them because I'm not an idiot. I see now that dental can't even afford his own car lease. Mom lives in a 1-bedroom apartment. They sold me dreams they can't afford. I'm not asking for Westfield back. Another beach is burned. I'm just asking for you to be my dad again. The real one, the only one, Marcus. I keep the net note. Instead thinking about my response, this morning Barcelona sent one final text. You won, hope you are happy. Marcus stayed all night. I responded, I did not win anything. I just stopped losing. We will update after I figure out how to handle the node. Your boy needs another beer. Update 3. Class update. And holy hell, what a ride. So after the node, I let Marcus stew for a couple days. Kid was walking around like a god. Barely eating. Coming stayed home from his new school. No Instagram post, even cleaned the kitchen without being asked. That's when I knew that he was disappeared Wednesday. Everyone sat him down. Let's talk about your note. Immediately starts crying, not the manipulated tears from before. Yellowly short bubble crying, "Dude, I'm so sorry. I ruined everything. I'm so stupid." You're not stupid. You got played by two adults who should have known better. I just wanted to know my mom, and she made it sound like you are the bad guy. Like you are the reason she left. Your mom left because she met that in the gym. They said being a mother was too boring. That's it, not your story. She said you were controlling, that you do not let her pursue her dreams. Her dreams was to be a fitness influencer. She had 200 followers and spent our mortgage money on supplements she never sold. But sure, I was the problem. Thursday. Good nuclear apparently Dent got arrested. Turns out Mr. Necessity was running a supplement scam selling fake power workout as punctual gate to his clients. One of them ended up in the hospital. The cops found $50 worth of counterfeit products in his apartment. Bernicia calls me screaming, "This is your fault. If you had not been so petty about Marcus, I would not have pursued Dent about money. I only did this because I was stressing with him. So your boyfriend commits fraud and it's my fault. Olympic level gymnastic there. Bernicia, I need money for this ball." I laughed so hard I nearly dropped my phone, asked his mother. She seemed to think it's perfect. Friday was senior skip day at Jeffers High, but Marcus went anyway, came home and said, "It's actually not that bad. The kids are more real, less pretentious. That one girl, Maya, she was in AP court class. She's really smart. Yeah, she said she saw my Instagram post, told me I wasn't entitled. Who deserves what I got? Sound like a smart girl. I think I like her. Focus on graduation fast, Romeo. Saturday, the doorbell rings at 8 am. It's Rosa, dad's mom, and Gabriela, Vanessa's sister, with America. With Bernicia, they went to make pace. I'm standing there in boxer and robe, coffee in hand, already over this. Rosa starts. My son is in jail because of the situation. You went straight to family. Your son is in jail because he is a criminal. That's on him. Marcus needs stability. You should at least give him his car back. I will buy him a used Honda. When he graduates, if he graduates with about a 3.5 GPA, Manisha looking like she's not slept in days. With a knob. I know I said horrible things, but Marcus should not suffer because I'm an idiot. You are right, he should not. That's why he suffered, because he is an idiot. He made his choice. He is a child who's about to be an adult. Better he learns now that words have consequences. They left after more scheming. Bonchel now living with Gabriela since John's apartment is crimson. Poetic. Sunday, yesterday Marcus and I went to get his stuff from Westfield. Kid was obviously embarrassed, but he handled it. His ex-girlfriend better name actually stopped him to say, "I heard what happened. You kind of deserve it, but I'm sorry. It went down like that." On the drive home, Marcus says that I would been thinking about college. Yeah. I don't think Qley is realistic anymore, even with my grades. Westfield was my age, but Jefferson has a good engineering program partnership with the state. Maybe could do 2 years at community, then transfer. I nearly crashed the car. You were considering community college. Uma is doing it. Side smart financially. Her parents make good money but have 3 kids. She's paying her own way. This Maya sounds like good people. Can I still use my college found for state or community? That money is for your education, always was, but you were getting a job this summer and you are paying for your own gas and insurance when you get that Honda deal. That are you good? We're getting there, kid. We are getting there. This morning I wake up to Marcus making breakfast. Eggs were runny and bacon was burnt, but he tried. He is at his school now, probably trying to impress this Maya girl with his newfound humility. Barsha have been quiet since Danta's bill was denied. Apparently he is looking at 3 to 5 years. She posted some critique about knowing who is your real friends are and rising from the ashes. Sure, Jen has for me. I'm looking at motorcycles this weekend. Not going to buy one. That college found it still for Marcus, but a man can dream. To everyone who said I went too far, my kid learned that actions have consequences. Have learned that you don't. From people who love you, for people who just talk pretty. He learned that real support is not just hype and promises. He's showing up every damn day for 9 years, even when it's hard. We're not perfect. We're not healed, but we are real, and there's more than that, and he mastered even more. Thanks for following this show. Go to Get Crack a beer, watch the game. Peace out. Read. Since everyone's asking, Marcus and I have a study date this Friday. Kids nervous as hell. Also rental took a plea deal. 18 months. Banisha already on Tinder. Some things ever never change.